Hey everybody, this is Terry here at Hobby Barn. Just wanted to come on here and let you all know about the news I got yesterday about my lung transplant. As you can see in the title, it wasn't good news. I've got two major problems against me. Is the reason why that as of yesterday, I'm no longer a candidate for a lung transplant. Um, 3 weeks ago, I had a heart catheterization done, and they found two blockages in my heart. Um, where the blockages is located, they can't put a stent in to take care of it. The only thing that they can do is a heart bypass, and they can't do that because they can't get me back off the ventilator due to my lungs being in the shape they are. That's one of the problems I got, and that's the major one because they have to have my heart in good shape before they can do the lung transplant. The second part is back in '97 when my lungs collapsed and they had to remove part of each one. The doctor put a talcum powder on my lungs to stick them to my chest wall so they wouldn't collapse no more. Well, the transplant surgeon told me Tuesday that that is one of the bigger problems because they have a hard time getting that lung back loose from the chest wall. But he said that they could work around that as far as that is they could figure out a way to get the heart part problem cured. So as of Wednesday, they come up with the ideal or the option to maybe try is to do both surgeries at the same time. Is to wait and do the lung transplant at the same time that they do the heart bypass. But the only thing, after doing all the testing and everything that I've done Tuesday and Wednesday and everything, after they had their committee meeting yesterday morning with all the doctors and the surgeons and the physical therapy and everybody else that was involved, they determined that the risk of trying to do both surgeries at the same time was just far greater than what the outcome or the results would be, in the end. So they determined, that I was no longer considered a candidate to get a lung transplant due to the fact, my heart, the shape it's in, and they can't do nothing about it, and they can't do anything with my lungs, but until the heart is fixed. So they did say that they, would refer me to, Cleveland Clinic, Duke University, the hospital in Nashville that does the lung transplants and everything. But I told them there wasn't no point in doing that, because if the risk is there at this hospital, then the risk is going to be at their hospital too. It don't make no difference what hospital I'm at or what doctor's doing it. That risk is not going to go away. Just one operation alone is a risk enough, but trying to do both of them at the same time, that's really pushing it. And that's another thing. They said that my body is just too frail and too weak right now to even probably withstand even one of them. Also, they done, like I said, they put me through the ringer. I've got a complete physical now, but I got nothing else out of this. But they done a bone density test, and I have got osteoporosis now that I didn't know I had. Um, Also, the reason too is the reason why that the outcome, the risk outweighs the outcome is if you get a lung transplant, and I didn't know this until Wednesday, the medicine that you have to be on the rest of your life gives you hepatitis C, which they said, they can treat you for it after you get it. But it also gives you diabetes, and you are on insulin the rest of your life. So, you're going to be a diabetic and have hepatitis C that you didn't have before you get the lung transplant. So, I don't know if being able to breathe is going to, make it better when you add more to it, that's wrong with you. I mean, yeah, I have a hard time breathing, but I sure as the hell don't want to have to take an insulin shot every day, the rest of my life either, or have, high blood sugar. But anyway, I just wanted to come on here and let everybody know. I know everybody out there has been following along and keeping up, that knows that I was, trying to get a lung transplant. And I really appreciate, all of y'all that's stuck around and been praying for me and everything, and all of the subscribers that still staying with me, and even the ones that still getting, that even though I'm not building let me say I wasn't building any model cars, because I am, as I told on Terry's live stream on the Super Sport Sunday when we was on, my New Year's resolution is, lung transplant or not, I'm going to build a model car in 2023. If I only come in here and work 5 or 10 minutes at a day at a time, I'll eventually get one put together and get it painted. But I'm hoping that I can do a little bit better than that. I mean, if I can make it in here, I should be able to, because I can sit in here for 3 or 4 hours on a live stream in a hangout and it don't bother me. So I should be able to sit here and glue a model car together, and at least half of that time. But anyway, I hope that everybody out there keeps praying for me, because that's the another part of the bad news that I got. The doctor told me Tuesday. Without this lung transplant, and shape my health is, I've got a year, 2 years at the most that I'm going to live. So since I can't get the lung transplant, I'm going to make the most of it. And if I have to, I'll die in this hobby room. And ain't nothing make me any happier than to be in here when it happens. But at least I can say that I'm doing something that I enjoyed, or even being on a hangout. I mean, when the time comes, that's even better, because I'll be with you all and be with all my friends. But anyway, I want to say, I appreciate it. Hope everybody out there that's still listening, still watching, hit the like button. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed, because I will start putting model cars videos on here. And share it, and let other people know, that I tried, but, the best I could, to get better. It just didn't work. And it's like I told the nurse sister when she called and gave me the news, everything happens for a reason. And there's a reason why God don't want me to have that lung transplant. He has to have other plans for me, I guess, is the only way I look at it. But either way, I'm going to get off from here and quit going on rattling and everything. But, I really would appreciate it if you hit the like button and subscribe if you're not already. And let everybody, share this video and let everybody else know out there, to keep praying for me, because I still need prayer. I'm not better just because I can't get the transplant. I mean, it didn't make me better. I still need, help. So in the meantime, 2023 is not starting off very good, but it'll get better. And I will do my best to get to Acme, one way or the other. But anyway, appreciate all you guys. Love every one of you. And think about it every day. So until I see you next time, y'all have a good one. Bye, everybody.